Well, welcome to day 3 here in California. And I'm talking too loud. Braids, where are we right now?
Oh, we're at Denny's.
Yeah.
Holiday Inn.
And this is quite the culture shock. I used to work at Denny's, and so I'm very familiar with nachos and breakfast Dagwoods and Grand Slams, except here in San Francisco, everything's higher in price. This is like inflation. I feel like an old man out of water, where even like Grand Slams are $16.99, and milkshakes are $8, but higher with tax. Anyway, we did pass by the parking sign on the way in here for the hotel that we're staying in, which costs quite a bit. And at this hotel, the parking is $56 a night for hotel guests. So you're basically getting a hotel room for your car. And this is a bit different than what I'm used to in our North Carolina prices. Braids is on the laptop right now, checking work emails. And today we're gonna go indoor skydiving. So get ready for it because it's coming up next. And then we'll be hanging out in San Francisco for a third day and having dinner with some old friends. So we'll see you soon. Here we are on the Oakland Bay Bridge. We're here with Marty, Dave, Braids,
Hello.
and myself.
You're right in the car. You can tone it down the volume a little.
Sorry, this is my teacher voice.
It's your teacher voice.
And we have a beautiful scene.
There you go.
And we are heading off to
Union City.
Indoor skydiving. Yeah. Where soon we will learn to fly without wings. First we arrive, then we have to fill out waiver forms. So then we go upstairs and we're able to see a quick video and prepare ourselves for entering inside of the chambers. Getting rid of all items that could become projectiles inside.
You got it. Stay pretty tight, yeah.
And then we suit up.
I don't think they're gonna come off.
Okay, no problem.
Wow, that was a lot of fun. So all 4 of us, yeah, you can check out the battle scars there. Somehow you, my wife, managed to survive without much of a raccoon impression. The good folks here were nice enough to not only give us the idea of what hand signals to use for being up there, but also guiding us through the process. You can see somebody in the works right now.
This is what we were just doing moments ago.
It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. Can't I make you understand? You're having delusions of grandeur. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know.
So when you're an adult, you don't really get a chance to be able to enjoy being thrown up in the air, or a whole lot, being handled by someone who can keep you aloft.
Toss you around, yeah.
So I guess for a 5-year-old, this would be free.
More normal.
But for most of us, we would want to pay somewhere around $100 for something like this.
Adult, you can see.
And then we check out the pictures and the video of our travels.
I don't know if you're allowed to film. Did you see it?
Great impression of your brother. And checking out more photos and videos.
Then we go fly away together. Bye-bye. See you, suckers.
And checking out even more photos and videos. We very happily stopped by a Togo's to pick up sandwiches. And then Braids, what's our next stop?
We're going to listen to a Wyndham Resorts presentation.
A Wyndham Resorts presentation?
They're going to give us lunch.
That's so nice of them, and expect nothing in return?
And they're going to do their best to sell us a timeshare.
Oh, but we're not going to buy a timeshare, are we? Okay, well, we'll see in about 3 hours if that holds true. So this is the Wyndham Resort where we just had our timeshare presentation, and we survived it. We actually were talked to by a man named Flash, first Flash I've ever met outside of comic books, actually, and he offered us some really interesting deals on getting access to one of thousands of different Wyndham hotels or other associated or owned hotels around the world, but in the end we found it not to be worth the $26,000 minimum charge that we would get for having a yearly flexible timeshare. We did, however, get these really nice non-promised items of kind of a stay any night in a Wyndham for the next year and get $100 off, or a $50 free use. They were very gracious, all in all. And now we're going to walk back to the Pier 2620 hotel that we're currently staying in. Braids, how was that?
Awkward. Let's talk about outside.
Okay.
It was interesting. It was a little awkward because we didn't buy one.
True. It just wasn't financially feasible for us.
No. It could make sense for other people who are not us.
True. People who would like to stay in a $300 hotel room each night.
Yes.
San Francisco, where the sidewalks are at such a slope, you have to take the stairs.
Yes.
Hi, Braids.
Hi, Cap.
Well, we've been in San Francisco, but I'm a little disappointed. I keep on waiting to see some really good sights, and so far I haven't noticed anything impressive. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. So I guess we could just keep on walking around, taking a look at some of this supposedly beautiful architecture in the city somewhere. If we keep our eyes open, maybe we'll see something soon. Looks like a 45-degree slope on some of these streets. Hi, Braids.
Hi.
Here we are at Las Margaritas, where we're going to meet some friends and enjoy some good dining tonight.
Yes.
Well, we're here at Las Margaritas, and I get to point out a couple of really cool things I'm excited about right now. Number one is as I'm filling with this menu, the prices here are actually reasonable. Like they belong within a normal, reasonable price tag. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Secondly, I get to see some friends of mine really soon, and I haven't seen some of them since our honeymoon, which is back in 2015. So I'm very happy about that. But the third and most important thing is I get to have this girl right here in my life every single day, and it's a really cool experience. And I'm sorry for being sappy for those watching, but you kind of expected it, I think, a little bit. She is amazing. If we get to sit here at this table, but only two of us, then that is a phenomenal night for us. Fourthly, this salsa is really good,
hot.
but spicy. So you ever get a chance to eat here, just be forewarned.
Yep.
So we have the biggest thing on their menu.
That's how we asked it too.
And then we have the loudest thing on their menu.
Yeah.
And then we've got
The most trite thing on their menu.
and this voice belongs to Sir Derek Palace, the wise.
The sage. Yeah. I think
And,
the sage.
And so I am just tickled pink that I get to enjoy dinner with him. So we're gonna dig in now.
Have you
Isn't this
seen
a
how
nice
long his legs
tree?
are?
Drawn by my wife, and look who else is here. It's Whitney Lee, who's fighting, believing, and surviving.
And only slightly injured.
And Derek Palace, who brought his own forest with him on his chin. Hey. Just glad to be here. And yeah, we're just reliving memories right now of D&D sessions, Bible studies.
Injuries.
Yeah, and then slightly catching up, getting to hear Sammy's accent. And reliving old ankle injuries and stuff. Thus ends our day of overpriced Denny's breakfast affairs and indoor skydiving, as well as timeshare presentations and San Francisco incredible slope sightseeing, and ending with some enjoyable friends at an affordable Mexican restaurant. Tune in tomorrow and find out what exactly goes on day 4, where we get to explore Ross's old stomping grounds. It's Novato, Hamilton Army Airfield, and take a look at our final evening in San Francisco. See you there.